What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to She's Tube. And I am back, y'all, to do another live this evening. Happy and blessed Saturday evening, guys. I hope you checked out my earlier live where I was talking about the dude who executed his three boys a couple weeks ago. I have an update for that tonight, along with some more updates on some things that I told you guys about. Um, Earlier throughout the week or either last week. All right. So, y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like what you hear. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below. Welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much for joining the family. Also, thank you to my subbies that's been with me from day one. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And just thank you so much. Y'all, don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Check out my other videos that I did, the townhome tour. I'm going to put up this other home tour that I looked at. I looked at two homes today. So I'm going to show one of them today. And then I'll probably put the other one up on Monday or somewhere around that time because I have to do like my haul for tomorrow. And check out my shorts too, guys. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer act, guys. It says like always, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research purposes. That copyright disclaimer is in my description area, in my comment area, and it will be my comment area, and it is scrolling across the screen, at least part of it. All right, so let's go ahead and do this because I don't have but an hour. I got to get out of here like always. All right, that's why I broke this up to two segments. Okay, welcome to everybody in the bushes. Whoever come in the chat, I'll tell you guys welcome when you come. Let's go ahead and get this live started, y'all, with some breaking news. Okay, we're going to talk about the topic where a woman vanished on the Alabama highway after calling police about a toddler on the freeway, y'all. So let me tell you a little bit about that real quick. Excuse me. Okay, so this lady, here we go right here. Wait, y'all, let me find that. Anyway, her name is Carly Russell. This is her right here. Let me see hopefully they can keep the picture up here because they always switch pictures. I think they just took the picture off. But anyway, I'll show you her picture when it comes back up. Anyway, a search is underway for a 25-year-old woman who went missing Thursday night after she called 911 from a highway in Hoover, Alabama, to report that she had seen a toddler walking along the side of the interstate, authorities said. A reward totaling at least $50,000 is being offered to help locate Nicole Russell. The Hoover Police Department reports that Russell, a nursing student, called 911 emergency dispatchers just after 9:30 p.m. local time Thursday and informed them that she had stopped to check on a young child that she had seen walking on the side of the Interstate 459. Police said after speaking to 911, Russell immediately called a family member. During that call, the family member lost contact with Russell, but the line remained open. And this is what Hoover Police Lieutenant Daniel Lowe said in a news conference on Friday. This is this lady right here. Y'all, let me show you what she looked like just in case somebody is watching me and live in that area or just anywhere. But you just never know. This is her right here. Okay. And that's her. Wait a minute, that's not her. I'm trying to see if they're going to show another picture of her on here, another better picture so you guys can see. This is a daggone shame. That's her right there. Pretty lady. Pretty young lady. Okay. So they say responding officers located Russell's abandoned car along with some of her belongings nearby, including her cell phone, but they did not see no sign of her or a child. They said we are currently analyzing that phone to see if there's any information on there that could help us. Russell was on her way home from work after having stopped off to pick up food, police said. A single witness has reported possibly seeing gray vehicle with a light completed with a light complected male standing outside of Carly's vehicle. But we have no further information on that individual or that vehicle at this time. Talitha Russell, Carly's mother, told reporters that her daughter was on the phone with her sister-in-law at the time that her voice dropped out. She's known to be helpful and she has a big heart, Talitha Russell said of Carly. And she does know not to stop for anyone, even a child on the side of the road. But she did call 911. And I think she kind of let her guard down, thinking they were so close. And when she got out of the car, she did tell my daughter in law, I can't just leave this little child on the side of the road. Hoover is part of the Birmingham metropolitan area. Lowe said a massive search was ongoing involving local, state, and federal agencies. A large group of volunteers organized by Russell's parents were also assisting in the search effort. We are going to be looking in every direction, Carly's father, Carlos Russell, said. We are just going to scour the earth. The police department for the Alabama city of Harpersville, which is located about 30 miles east of Hoover, reported Friday that Russell had been in Harpersville earlier in the day Thursday, handling some business. We were so impressed by her respect, her attitude, her drive to become a nursing student and help others. That's what Harpersville police wrote in a statement. On Saturday, Hoover police released a new photo of Russell in an effort to drum up more leads. Police said they have not received any calls regarding a missing child. And this is another picture of Carly, so y'all can see her again, just to see another picture of her without makeup and stuff. Let's see, in case you see her. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Coach Jules, Sports TV. And Elisa. Let's see who else. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so a reward is totaling at least $50,000 that has been offered for her safe return. Also, another $20,000 for somebody that's anonymous, and somebody else. Crime Stoppers raised $5,000, and then a $25,000 from real estate company Keller Williams. That is good, Keller. Police describe Russell as being 5 feet 4 inches tall, between 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes. Now, if anybody have any information regarding her whereabouts, you can call the Hoover Police at 205-444-7562. Again, that's 205-444-7562. What did you say? Nobody's speaking on this on my community wall, Michelle. I have when she pulled over. You have what? So the thing about it is with her, I did not hear anything about this, but it was, I guess, on the news. I guess, I don't know for sure. 25-year-old. Okay, so I gather this right here. I hate to say it, y'all. It just sounds like a straight up setup. Okay, a child on the freeway at night, right? At 9:30, around 9-ish something, right? So you got the video? Okay. She stops, see this child on the road or whatever the case is, stop. Trying to figure out why the child is out on the road or whatever the case is. So she calls 911. But of course, like most people, especially women, you're not going to leave this toddler, because in the other article it said it was a baby, a toddler on the road. People will go through anything to try to kidnap people for organ harvesting and for sex trafficking, okay? But anyway, I guess she got out the car. And that's when she was on the phone, they must have snuck up behind her and grabbed her. This is a damn shame that this is not all over the news like it should be, because, it just really should be. This person right here is talking about, I'm not going to play this thing. Let me go to another article and see if they have they find anything else about that. Let's see. I don't know, y'all. In this day and time, we cannot stop to help anyone, for real. I wish he just would have stayed in the car, but even that you can't trust. Because even if you stay in the car and you're sitting there, right, it definitely was a setup. And if you are, I'm about to check the video out too on your page and, sub to you as well. But I forgot what I was going to say, y'all. Because we know even if she would have stayed in the car, okay, and they were setting her up or whoever stopped to see about this little kid, even sitting in the car, the person or people could have drove up and one got in front of her car, the other got on the side, the back, and then somebody, on the side, and she would have probably panicked anyway. So I don't even know. I don't even know if you should just stop or anything these days. Shit, I'm just straight up saying you probably just need to just call the police and keep on going. I hate to say that because that was definitely a setup. They used a little bitty toddler to get this woman and no telling where she's at. And then somebody said they seen a light complexion man. Okay, when you say light, are you saying he's black or is he white or what? And right, nobody is speaking about this on YouTube. That's what I was talking about earlier. People be on YouTube speaking about foolish mess. They don't cover real issues. Some people do, but a lot of people just don't. You know what I'm saying? I saw this. Actually, my daughter told me about it. Then, of course, Lisa just not telling me about it. But my daughter told me about this when I got off of my live this morning talking about the Ohio man. And I looked it up and saw it because I'm telling you, this was not on the daggone news like they do with other cases. I didn't even really, if they did have it on there, it wasn't on there long. Okay. And this was just happened on Thursday night, I guess last week. They said a toddler was walking alongside of the interstate. Let me see what they said right here. Anyway, they still are doing the search. This is an update right here. Okay. Let me see what this update. Don't forget, if you hear any videos on here, this is for educational purposes only. Okay. Just so we can learn about this as well as give our input on it. So listen. Oh, wait a minute. I don't hear anything. Wait. Let's see. Where's the sound at? Okay, it's off. Let me turn the sound on. Okay, here we go. We got to wait till this commercial go off. Just wait. Let's let this commercial go off real quick. We're going to let this commercial go off. And then we're going to let you hear this, what they're saying about this from CBS News. Let's see.
The search for a missing woman in Alabama. She disappeared nearly 2 days ago after making an emergency call. And tonight, investigators are calling this case bizarre. CBS News' Astrid Martinez has the latest on the desperate search. Astrid?
Mark, good evening. Police say Carly Nicole Russell called them about the child she saw alone walking on the side of a dark highway. She then immediately called.
You are in Alabama? Okay.
But during that phone call, the family lost all contact with her. Volunteers and police are fanning out across the Birmingham area this weekend, looking for the 25-year-old woman who vanished after calling 911. She was
10 minutes.
That's sad, y'all.
The side of Interstate 459.
After calling 911, the caller stopped to check on the child and also called a family member to report the same details.
They used that kid for a setup.
She did tell my daughter-in-law, I can't just leave.
Oh.
I can't just leave this little child on the side of the road. Russell's family says while on the phone, they heard her talking to the child, but they didn't hear the child respond. Then they say Russell screamed.
A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carly's vehicle.
The nursing student's car and some of her belongings, including her cell phone, were found at the scene, but no sign of her or a child. Russell is 5'4", last seen wearing a black t-shirt, black pants, and white Nike sneakers.
We're going to be looking in every direction.
It sure is.
Russell's neighbors are praying for her safe return. There is a $25,000 reward for any information. Police say they're analyzing Carly's cell phone for any evidence, and they've also received numerous tips on her disappearance, but they haven't received any reports on a missing child. Mark?
Thanks, Astrid.
That is crazy, y'all. Let's talk about this real quick, okay? Hold on for 1 second while we just wait. Damn, what am I doing? Okay, let's talk about this real quick, but hold on for 1 second. Let me stop this. So now we can say that this could be a possible sex trafficking, kidnapping, maybe even an organ harvesting. But then at the same time, what about boyfriends? We can't rule that one out. Hold on for 1 second. Y'all, we cannot rule out the possible boyfriend thing either. Okay, they said a light complexion dude, right? So if they're saying light complexion as in black or light complexion as Middle Eastern or what? I forgot to go to the store to get me some water. Dang. Let me see what y'all said in the comment. Yeah, this is definitely strange, and no main media stream outlet is really speaking on it. And you are in Alabama. I'm shy because I didn't even hear anything about it. 25-year-old black girl. Okay. So again, when they said that she screamed, though, that also indicates that she probably didn't know the person. Because just say if it was a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend, or something like that, she probably wouldn't scream. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "What are you doing here?" She didn't know this dude, okay? That she screamed. And then just nothing else from her. So he probably must have put his hands over her mouth and drugged her or something, or whatever the case is. So he must, and then that's another thing too. The boyfriend is not going to be using, an ex-boyfriend is not going to be using a child, a 2-year-old, to make a person stop. They know that a woman, most people, will stop a car if they see a toddler walking on the daggone freeway. Let's keep it real. They're not going to just, they know you're not going to just keep on going. They know you're going to stop. And I'm sure she knew about how they do stroller in the alley on the street. They make you think a baby is in it. And then when you get out, they go, look, some man approach you or a man approach you and try to pull you wherever. So she probably knew that, but she probably thought that it was okay because the police was coming. Okay. And somebody probably couldn't, do something to her that quick. But the thing about it, we got to think too, because why would a little toddler be on the freeway, y'all? I don't think I would have got out of the car, because first thing I'm trying to figure out is why would a baby be on the daggone freeway? Why? Let's see. Alabama also has plenty of armed citizens. The kidnapper would have been taking a huge gamble that an unarmed single woman would pull in. True. So what you saying, Elisa? You think he knew that she was coming that way? I mean, you may have a point right there. Do you think she may have known the person who grabbed her? Because you're right. How would he know that she did not have a gun? And everybody is not going to stop even when they see a kid. So do you think that the kidnapper may know her, or at least was watching her and know that she come that way, and then use that tactic to grab her? Because I don't know if it's someone that she personally know, okay? Because they wouldn't have to use a child. Like an ex-boyfriend or something like that, wouldn't have to use a child, okay? Because they would just come up there and use sweet talking. Right. So it makes me wonder if the person was watching her. Okay. He watched her. Okay. That's what I think. And he planned everything and knew that the child thing, probably even know that she helping and loving like she is. Because, people watch you. This is much like the dude who followed me from the 99-cent store and followed me all the way to the lake and was trying to grab me a couple of years ago here. Much like that. That's what he did. I don't know the dude. The dude watched me in the store for the longest. I didn't even know he was watching me. I had went to the bathroom. Thank God he didn't follow me. He would have got effed up anyway. I'm going to be perfectly honest. In the bathroom. He really would have. But, because I definitely had my purse. So I went to the bathroom, came back out of the restroom, shopped some more, took my time. Then I left that store with my daughter and we went to CVS. Okay. Before I went inside of CVS, some dudes was talking to me. I talked to them. They was making little jokes. Then I went inside of CVS and was talking to the guy in CVS for the longest. Then left out of CVS, went to my car. I was by myself then. So he didn't do nothing right there. Okay. Because the dude in the store was talking to me, probably would have saw it and probably would have came out and helped. And then everybody else that I talked to. He followed me all the way to the lake. Okay. He waited until I walked all around the lake as I was coming back to my car, even though my son was by my car, but he was little smaller. This was just like 3 years ago. the dude started walking toward me. Just thankful that my two daughters walked up like the gangsters. They don't even like it. They just walked up like that. The dude did it like a turnaround and like basically ran off to his car so quick and got in, pulled his visor down because he saw us looking at him and everything and all that. Come to find out, my daughter telling me this is the same guy that was at the door. He clearly must have followed us and stuff and then try to, come up on me to do whatever. He was going to get effed up though. I don't care if I didn't have my daggone purse. I was going to use these nails of mine. Okay. They my real nails and I would dig them all the way in his throat. And I'm not joking. Every major place that I can hurt him at, I would have did it that day. And I'm not joking. But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. People watch you because he watched me for about an hour before he made his little, probably an hour and a half, maybe two, before he made his little move. And he left so quick, he put that visor down. You know what, y'all? He was like complexion too, but he was like a black, God, what was he? Foreigner type looking dude. And he was like not skinny. He was like medium weight, not tall, but medium height. I remember him. You know what I'm saying? So people do watch you and they study you. They study you. And then once they find out your routine, they do things and they make they move. And that's what they probably did on her. Let's see. Elisa says some people have been saying it could be a schizo episode, which onsets around age 25. And there are similar cases. However, the scream to see the man there, I don't know about that. Let's go to the next one. The baby would make lots of people leave their weapon in the car. That's true, but I wouldn't have got out. Please have mercy. I know that's right. You're right about that. You are right. I'm not getting out. I'm sorry, y'all. If your baby outside, I'm gonna call the police because they tell you all the time, do not stop for kids. When I stopped to help that lady 2 years ago and had to defend myself late at night, the police told me don't ever stop for anybody else. Don't be trying to help nobody else because sometimes they do that to set you up. And I'm never helping nobody else. He said, just call the police and keep on going. And that's exactly what I've been doing. I don't care what's going on. What? Wait. What you say? Hold on. Wait, Alicia. Alicia said, wait a minute, y'all. I'm eating at the same time some chips. I was followed all throughout Target late at night by a man. He had the craziest look in his eyes. I had to tell the security to escort me out. I was terrified. He kept coming into the same. Yeah, you got to watch them. Okay, wait a minute. And attempting to be sneaky. There wasn't a lot of people in the store. He even tried to follow me to the front, but quickly turned around when I spoke to security. I'm glad you told security because I'm telling you, he probably was trying to make his little move. You can't trust these dudes. Women either. Because I was at Walmart. Okay. I was at Walmart. This was a couple years ago too. This black girl approached me. You can't even look at color either, sex or anything. Young chick. She come walking up to me talking about, are you looking for a job? I said, yeah. And she gave me her business card. And then she was like, I said, okay. She was telling me what type of job it was, right? And then I was like, where's the interview? She said, come to our house for the interview because that's where they conduct them at. I said to myself, this bitch must think I'm stupid. Do I look like I just came off of a damn train last night? No, out of the damn, what you call that? The nursery. You know what I'm saying? And don't know what's up. Okay, so 2 weeks later, this same black ass chick come handing me a card again. I'm like, you just gave me that card 2 weeks ago. I'm not interested. Okay, why would I be going to this girl's house for an interview? Okay, and you're just gonna hand me a card. So I'm thinking that was a possible, a setup right there. You know what I'm saying? To do whatever. So I saw her at Walmart a couple times after that, and then she just disappeared. Then about 2 months ago, my daughter filled out an application. I want y'all to watch out for this too. She filled out a job application. This weirdo called up. No, she sent her an email telling her to come to an interview. First of all, she called my daughter. She sent her an email or either call, I can't remember, at 11 o'clock at night talking about a damn job. You know what I told my daughter? You don't be taking that because this lady trying to pose as a manager. She done hacked into the system, seeing you apply for a job, and now she's going to try to kidnap you or some shit for sex trafficking or organ harvesting. And the thing about it, you can even be a legit manager and doing that on the side. So I said, if anybody call you at 11 o'clock for an interview and acting suspicious, don't even be bothered with that job or that company. It was Chipotle. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. So be cautious when you be applying for certain jobs because they do all types of tactics to try to get women and some men too, so they can take your organs or sex trafficking because they do that with men too. Y'all, I'm not lying and I'm not kidding. I got African friends. One of them sent me a video about 2 years ago or 3. Somebody kidnapped an African dude for organ harvesting. I seen the actual video. I don't know how they got the video. They cut out his tongue. The dude was trying to scream, couldn't even scream. You know what they did to him? They took out his daggone I think his intestines or some organ in him while he was alive. Okay? I seen the video. So you got to be very cautious when you're going on these job interviews, when you're stopping, trying to help people. You just can't do it in this day and time. Okay? You just can't. Because they have all types of trickery. I told you the dude followed me from the damn lake. From the store. He waited. I'm thinking that, I ain't gonna lie, I always did look younger, especially 4 or 5 years ago. Okay. And he probably thought I was younger than what I am as well. I was just shocked that he followed me like that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Okay. And then the chick at the Walmart trying a little tactic. And then the job application with my daughter just happened not too long ago. You got to be cautious because this lady right here on this daggone freeway, she saw this little kid. Yes, a kid will make you get out. But the thing about it, where did the kid come from, y'all? That's what you need to be asking yourself. Where did the kid come from? Let me look at these comments. So, M. Muffin, thank you for coming in as well. She said, there's definitely something off about the story. I agree. Doesn't make any sense. Elisa said, I'm always on alert whenever I'm alone. My dad doesn't even like me walking throughout the neighborhood. You shouldn't be walking through unless you got a weapon with you, girl. Let's see. Y'all don't think people will slow down seeing a child? I slow down being nosy when people have. I do. I slow down when they have accidents too, but I'm not getting out. And I'm gonna say it again. The police said don't be helping nobody, even if it's a kid. Just call them and keep on going because people, as you see in this case, they use kids to lure people out. They'll use an elderly person. They will use a woman, but they definitely use kids, y'all, all the daggone time. Okay, all the time. In the military, they use kids in the wars and stuff to do stuff. You know that, right? They use kids to do stuff because people don't expect kids to do certain things. Okay? Let's see. It's like, how can she be the only one that's right? Why? And that's another thing. That makes me wonder if they was watching her all along. You see what I'm saying? No one else has reported sending child or call. So, but that can be suspicious right there as well, Elisa, when it comes back to you seeing the schizo thing. Because was she the only person on the freeway? And why was she the only person that saw the child? She had a psychosis episode or she planned this and it totally blew up on her and she's scared now. But where is she though if she had an episode? Where is she if you guys think she had an episode? And where did she go? They're searching the entire area and they don't see her. So where did she go? Look, I think it was a child. Okay, I think somebody was watching her, knew her routine, knew that she comes that way. She was just coming from work, right? Or somewhere she had just came from. And they might have known that she comes that way. I mean, I know it's far-fetched, but anything is possible. Listen, when I was at 99-cent store, that dude didn't know I go to the 99-cent store. He didn't know I was going that day. I didn't even know I was going that day. See what I'm saying? And he did all of that. So who's to say that these people even knew? Okay? They could have just did that for whomever saw the child and would stop. How do you not know that somebody else could have seen the child? You just don't never know. People will not say stuff at times. Let's see. There's plenty of cars. Okay. No, I need to look it up. Let's see. She made a Twitter post before this. Maybe she wasn't happy. Maybe she has someone she talked to. I have no idea. I didn't see the source for this. Let me see that. Let me see if I can find that video real quick, y'all. You say it's a video? Let's see. Let me see if I can find that video of this chick. Because, I mean, this is kind of strange. These people be coming up missing and all this other weird stuff. Let me see. Let me go here and look at it. Oh, and Google. Let me do this. Hold up. Let's see. Cops search for woman who vanished. Let's see. I want to see if anybody know anything because I don't see anything about her being a little off or anything. So here we go. They're telling you a little bit about this woman. Okay, let me see. First, let me see what you guys are saying right here. So Il Muffin said, I seen this video, but why was her wig off? And why was her Apple Watch in her purse? Why did she only scream once? Nobody heard the kid screaming. Right. And then also they said they didn't even hear a kid talking when she was asking questions. That is kind of weird right there when you come to think about it. You're right. They didn't hear the kid answer either. And why was her wig off? I mean, I guess sometimes people would take it off because it's so hot. And her Apple Watch. Now, I'm not going to lie. I take off my watch, my smart watch too, but I'm allergic to it. That's why I take it off. Hey, Sky Sauce Gaming, thank you for coming in. And right, let's see. Everybody knows it takes a while to get a wig off your head, especially glued on. Okay, right. Okay, that kind. Okay. Because y'all, when I be putting them wigs on just to be doing my TikTok videos, I don't be gluing nothing in. Y'all can tell I'm not used to wearing wigs and stuff. My butt just throw it right on my head, y'all, and that's it with a wig cap. Anyway, let me see what they're saying about this lady. Okay, let's see. So look, after 9:30, like I said before, Carly called 911 and then spoke to a family member saying that she saw a child walking on the side of Interstate 459 South near mile marker 11 in Hoover, Alabama. Okay. Now, Fox affiliate WBRC obtained a video of the traffic camera at the moment that Russell pulled to the side of the road. In the footage, her car is seen from a distance with its hazard lights on. Okay, let's see. Carly's mother, Talitha, said her daughter was on the phone with a family member when she pulled over to check on the child. And then her daughter-in-law could hear her ask if the child was okay, but did not hear a child respond. And then she said she heard her daughter, Carly, scream. And then the family lost contact. But what about the light complexion dudes people said that they saw? Hi, Ryan. Thank you for coming in. Remember, they said that they saw, witnesses said they saw a dude standing somewhere, right? By the car somewhere, light complexion. What about this dude? And when the officers came, they found Carly's red Mercedes. It was still running on the side of the road, but there was no sign of the woman or the child she was helping. Her car door was open. They found her wig, her hat, and her cell phone, just like you just said. Her mom said her purse containing her Apple Watch and AirPods were still inside the car. Now they're looking at the phone, doing a forensic examination to see if there are any clues to help them find Carly. Investigators say no children have been reported missing. But look, remember this: if this is true, you're not going to find a child missing because they probably use one of the kids they kidnapped or just a kid, one of their kids. You just never know. Police say a witness reported seeing a man standing beside Carly's car just before officers arrived at the scene. A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray car with a light complexion male standing outside Carly's car. Okay? So y'all say that she was a schizo, but what about this dude was standing by the car? Let's see. What y'all say a wig or every photo looks glued on? It was probably a troll trying to get them to take off the leaves. You can never, right? It could be. It could be. Could be. They said she was handling some business in town. And, already. That's what she was doing. She was handling some business. And this is her right here. I don't know, though, y'all. This is her again in the picture right here on her that they put up of this lady. This young lady. Wait. You can't look at anybody until they have mental problems either. You got people walking around every day that look sane and crazy as hell. So we cannot look at a person and say that they look sane or whatever the case is. Let's see what else we see about this lady. Okay, let's see. They have not shared any more details about what may happen to Carly, but they do say they are investigating every tip that they get. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all see this little girl, you can call Detective Brad Fountain at 205-444-7562. Again, 205-444-7562, or you can call Sergeant Drew Mims at 205-739-7274. Again, that's 205-739-7274. Or you can contact Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama at 205-254-7777. Again, 205-254-7777. Okay? Let's see. Y'all realize that nursing takes a toll on your body. Maybe she was trying to make her family happy. Could be. Could be. You just never know. Wherever it happened, I pray this beautiful girl is found and gets help. I do too. This case of Lars Mintic is similar. Oh, wow. Girl, you be looking up all them cases, don't you? Let's see if I can find anything else. I'm trying to find out that video. Let's see. Nobody saw, no other cars saw anything. That's kind of weird. That is the part what makes me think and wonder, if she did do things on her own. Because if all these cars are out here, why is she the only one that saw a child? Was she imagining that she saw a child? But then it still doesn't explain about the light-skinned dude. But just because you see a light-skinned dude standing by the car, it doesn't mean he did anything to her either, y'all. He could have saw the car sitting there and went out to see, investigate it. But if he was there for that reason, why come he hasn't called the police and told them? I guess this is the video of the freeway right here, I think. Let me see. So you're right. It was a lot of people on this freeway. She could be. I don't know. Somebody got you right. Somebody definitely got to have camera footage. Let me see. So this is the freeway right here, right? That she was on. Let me see what this video say. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on for this commercial, y'all. Y'all know it every time. All these ads. Novo. Okay. It's nice. Okay, so here we go. Wait, Windows 11 got to do the, okay.
Urgent search tonight for Carly Russell, the 25-year-old vanishing last night along Interstate 459 in Hoover.
The search is starting immediately last night and continuing into today. By land and sky, crews are working as hard as they can to find her. Right now, a $25,000 reward is being offered. And as police continue to search, we are bringing you team coverage from all angles of the story.
Yeah, as you can imagine, her family is distraught. Carly's mom and dad holding out hope, knowing their daughter is a fighter.
If it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's going to do everything she can to put up a fight. So we're asking that the community, again, people even in other states, to do the same thing. If you can please spare any time, if you'll just go to gas stations, hotels, just anywhere.
Can't imagine what they're going through right now. WBTM 13's Lisa Crane is anchoring our coverage tonight.
And she gets us started this evening. Lisa, what do we know about this case and how it all unfolded? Well, we know 25-year-old Carly Russell called 911 last night at about 9:30. She had left work, was on her way home. She said there was a toddler walking alone on the side of 459. She hung up with 911 and then she called a relative. Now, at that point, we believe that she got out of her car to check on the child, thinking that police would be there at any time. Her relative said she heard Carly scream, and then while it seemed Carly dropped her phone, the connection continued. When police arrived, they found Carly's vehicle, her cell phone, and personal items, but no Carly and no child.
A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carly's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time.
Time she went missing, time we heard that scream, and so many people started helping look for her. We've been from here to Tuscaloosa to Mississippi.
Hey.
Just checking hotels,
gas stations.
Just
that's sad, y'all.
Truck stops.
Damn.
Now, the family organized searches throughout the night and all day today. They had folks meet at the Hoover, met many strangers, friends, and relatives, volunteers there to help out today. Jarvis Robinson has that part of the story for us.
Let's see, y'all. We can just listen to that one.
Here in Hoover, there has been a lot of attention focused on finding 25-year-old Carly Russell, but not just in the Birmingham Hoover Metro, across the state and country. This case is drawing a lot of attention. Now, a lot of people showed up to the Hoover Met hoping to help find her.
This is the flyer
that they've been giving out. Now, close friends.
Let me stop this real quick. You say, do you know? You see someone that it said that she has mental issues, Elisa? So how do you know that she has mental issues? That's what I'm asking. Because I haven't seen nobody say that she has any mental issues. Yeah, it does. It does. It's scary. And I don't see anything that says anything about her being mental. And everybody's got the same stuff up here. I don't see anything. So she was coming from work. And even the information that they just put up an hour ago, it doesn't say that she has mental issues. And then that's nothing too. Okay, didn't they just say that they found her phone in the car? Okay. But at the same time, this news reporter just said, her mom just said when she was talking to Carly, Carly screamed and dropped her phone. So if she screamed and dropped her phone on the ground, how did her phone get back in the car? How did her phone get back in the car if she had her phone on her and her phone dropped when she screamed? Huh, y'all? And again, who is the light-skinned dude that was standing by her car? And then they also reported seeing a gray car. So I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I think she got kidnapped. I really do. I mean, she could have ran off, but they're searching the area. I just seen a video where they were searching the area today. Where would she run off? How far could she get? On foot without getting tired. And I know being in nursing school and all this other stuff, college school, all that stuff is stressful. But still, why would you just say forget everything and cock this whole stuff up? Because this can potentially mess up your nursing career if you're lying. You see what I'm saying? So why would she do that? So to me, I think something did happen. I think somebody used that child as a to lure whoever came up. I don't know if they was watching her for some time or they just did it randomly and whoever or whatever woman stopped or whoever stopped, they're going to make their move. I don't know. But I honestly believe that she was taken. Okay, because the phone was dropped. She screamed. Just because other people didn't report the child, they said the child, it doesn't mean that she didn't. Because if somebody was watching her and knew that she was getting off of work and take that freeway home, nobody else probably would see the child anyway because they would just put it out there so she could see it. Now, granted, you would think somebody would still see the child because other cars are coming by. But I don't know. People be in the twilight zone sometimes when they be driving. I don't know. I don't know about that part because I think other people would have seen the child too. But you just can't really be sure because it was dark. Let's see. Y'all, she made a Twitter post the day before someone was watching her. Maybe she planned this. I hope the FBI is investigating because something is off and it gives me bad vibes. Right. Because this is very weird. What is her Twitter? I might have to go to my other phone. I'm gonna have to read her messages and stuff if it's still up there. But on Twitter, did you see anything that indicate that she has any mental issues going on? Because usually you can tell sometimes when people type and things like that when they have a little bit of things going on. What is her Twitter account? because that's kind of weird right there. You know what I'm saying? I actually think somebody was watching her. I'm not gonna lie. I heard somebody was watching her, knew that she gets off of work and take that same route. Okay, that's why you need to go different ways. They use that child to lure her. The police don't have to get no reports of no missing child for a child to be missing. They could have used their own child. They could have, you know what? She said a child was walking up and down the freeway. So we know that she's talking about, allegedly, she's talking about a real child. Okay. And if the child was a toddler, the child probably wouldn't say nothing. They probably told the child not to say nothing, or they're gonna beat the child's butt. You just don't ever know. People use kids to lure people. I'm telling y'all, and tell them kids don't say anything. So you just never know. But I don't see anything else on her, and I'm trying to figure out why come media hasn't been talking about this lady a little bit more than what they are doing. I see the same stories over again, but I don't see anything updated. You know, anything new. I don't see anything. Police have not received any reports or calls for a missing child, according to a Facebook page. They haven't seen anything so far. Let's see. Yeah, they don't see anything yet. See, right here they said in her car. Look at this. How did she drop her call? Listen, how did she drop her phone when she was talking to her sister-in-law or her daughter-in-law, whatever? I don't know. A sister-in-law, I think, or her mom. How did she drop her phone, right? Her phone fell. But when the police arrived at the scene, they found Carly's phone and other belongings in her car. So how did her phone get back into the car if she dropped it when she was on the phone once she screamed? And then somebody said they reported seeing a light complexion dude standing by her car, but they didn't see her. So do you think there was a van that was somewhere waiting on the freeway though? What would they? I guess they could pull over. I don't know. And then once she walked up to the child and was talking to the child, they could have got out the van and then grabbed her while she was on the phone. She dropped the phone and then they just drug her to the car. But don't you think somebody else would have saw that though? Even if they would have pulled her into the woods, don't you think if there were other cars driving at night, they would have seen some of this happen with all these cars on the freeway? Unless she was on it, because Alabama is just what it is. Unless there was hardly no cars on that freeway at 9 something at night, because it's not going to be like out here in Southern California where you're going to still see a lot of people out. You're talking about Alabama. I don't know. Let's see what y'all saying. Watch that video they posted about her being pulled over the side, y'all. Y'all will see a truck type of car flash all fours in the middle line like they are single something. It's on Google. Let's see. Watch the video they posted about her being pulled over the side, y'all. Let me see. Video of her being pulled over. Let's see. Let me do this. Video of Carly Russell on side of road. Let's see if we can get that video. Okay, here we go right here. So this is the video you're talking about. Video captures Carly Russell's car pulling off highway. Let's see. This is the one you're talking about right here. Let me start that. So you're talking about this one. Look. Wait. So this is the video right here. Wait, if this T-Mobile, y'all, for you. This T-Mobile.
American Standard Heating and Air
wait a minute. These ads. I'm about to do that other thing where you don't pay for you pay for you can skip all these ads.
Like giving Jeff his ladder
I don't want to pay that though. So I don't want to keep paying all this stuff.
Where to
But
put the food when you both get the
until I get monetized.
Or the doggy door that just became a
Let me skip this damn ad. Okay, look. This is it right here. So I see her flashing lights. So it was a lot of cars out there. Excuse me, y'all. It was a lot of cars. It was a whole lot of cars, to be exact. So, with that being said, now it makes me wonder because with all these people out here and we can see all these cars, y'all right. Why didn't anyone else see a child or see anything? No one saw anything. You got too many cars out here. It's not one or two, it's a bunch of cars on this road. A bunch. So, why didn't anyone see anything? Look at this. It's a lot. So, why didn't anyone see this lady get out of the car to walk up to a child? Not just that, why didn't anyone see a daggone child? Unless you were right, Elisa, where you said that she's a little bit, something going on, and she may have imagined seeing a child. Okay, I don't think it was like a I don't think she would have been like pretending. She might have just been imagining that she saw a child on the road. That's why the mom did not hear, or the sister, whoever she was talking to, did not hear the child respond back. But why did she scream? Unless she, I don't know. It's just weird. This is a weird ass case. I mean, why did she scream? If she dropped the phone there, why was the phone back in her car? Why did she take off that wig? You said, what's the name said? I think Muffin said the wig was glued on. You could tell it was glued on. It wasn't just placed on her head like mine's be. So why did she take all that off? And then she left her watch, which she needs to be able to tell the time. Plus, you can talk on your watch, your smartphone watch, and everything. Why would she take that off, right? Let's see. You're right. Black women don't get much attention in the media. I know if this woman was white, it would be plastered everywhere on every news station. You're right. I didn't want to say it, but you already said it for me. Okay. This story makes my skin crawl. Like I literally call out of work because I'm so baffled. This don't make no damn sense. Like alien abduction. You're right. Hey, you never know. Shit, that may explain some things. Shit, that may explain some things. You know what I'm saying? Terrifying story. For some reason, I thought this took place midday when I first heard of it. And then the video came out and it's pitch black out there with a bunch of cars on the freeway. Okay? You see what? Let's look at that video again. You say, look at the video again. Let me play it. Let's do it. Okay. We are being investigators right now. At least we're trying to. This is that video. You can see it. It's still playing. That's that video right there. Who has those lights flashing? Is that our car with the flashing lights? Because I can't really tell looking on the screen. But it's a lot. It's two of them up there got flashing lights. But it's a lot of cars on this freeway. So where did she go? Where was the child? Was there really a child there? Muffin makes me think about something weird when she started talking about abduction, alien things, because you just never know, y'all. Because what happened? What happened to Carly? You see so many cars out here. Why didn't anyone else see this child? Why didn't anyone see her being approached? Why was her phone, her mom said she dropped the phone when she screamed, but yet her phone was back in the car. Who put her phone back in the car? Who, y'all? Okay, so that was her. Oh, she's on the side of the road. Okay. So let's see here. They said that's Carly Russell's car traveling along the shoulder of Birmingham Metro Highway moments before she mysteriously disappeared. Okay. It shows Russell's red Mercedes, which I saw the red Mercedes, traveling along Interstate 459 shoulder around 9:30 Thursday night with its flashers on. That was her car with the flashers on. Okay. This is about the time, I already know. This is about the time the 25-year-old nursing student called 911 to report a child she believed to be 3 or 4 years old walking along the busy what? Okay, you don't need to tell me that while I'm on my live. Get out of here. Sorry about that, y'all. What are you doing? Come out of here. Listen, get out of here for real. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so what was I saying? So it was 9:30 p.m. Thursday night with this flashes on the car. Okay, and then that's about the time that she called 911 to report a child she believed to be 3 or 4 years old walking along the busy highway near the Galleria. The child is not seen in the video. Taken in darkness. We don't even see a daggone kid in this video, y'all. And I didn't even think about that. Hey, Brown, sweet, thank you for coming in. We don't even see a child here. It says Russell vanished moments after talking to dispatchers. Then phoning a friend who told authorities she heard Russell scream before losing contact with her. And that's when she dropped that phone outside of her car. So how did her phone get back in the car? But they did say the phone connection remained open. So when the phone connection remained open, what did they hear in the background? Now they got a $60,000 reward out for her. It's $60,000 now. Okay, so we don't see no kid. Let me show y'all this video again. We don't see no kid walking on this freeway. Okay, y'all? Let's be real. We don't see no kid. Even in this dark video. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Oh, no, you can't make it bigger. Here they go with this damn ad, y'all. Wait a minute. I don't know what happened. Wait a minute. I'm going to skip this ad in 5 seconds. So hold on. Skip. Okay, see, we don't see no kid. I know you can't really see on his, but I'm going to tell you straight up. It's hard to be able to tell, but on the side, I don't see no kid. Because you can see it. You don't see nothing over here either. Maybe she saw a ghost kid. But you don't see that. That's her car with the flashing lights. You don't see no kid. You see her car with the flashing lights. Where is the kid? You don't see no kid on the side of the road. Let me look at this video real good. Child, she on the side of the road. I don't see a damn person. Nope. I don't see no kid, y'all. Nowhere. This is a sign. Sign. People, listen, I don't see no kid. I thought I did at one point, but you don't. It's not nothing. Listen, I don't see no child. Okay, you have people headlights that are hitting through the grass and stuff by where her car is parked to the side with the lights flashing. I don't see no kid, y'all. I'm sorry. Do you guys see a kid? I don't see anybody out there besides these cars. You can see some people headlights going right on the grass. I don't see anything. So either now I'm beginning to think either this is something that she imagined in her mind, or if you want to talk supernatural, it could have been that she saw a ghost or something grabbed her. I know I sound crazy as ever, but you just never know. Or y'all, as crazy as this may sound, she could have seen a child and somebody did walk up to her and grab her and all this stuff, because people did say they saw a light-skinned male standing by her car. And they also said they seen a gray car somewhere. Then again, she dropped her phone when she screamed. Who put her phone in the car? The police said when they came and looked in her car, not only did they see her cell phone, they saw her purse, which had the Apple Watch, the smartwatch, plus the AirPods in there, and then her wig. Y'all, why did she take that wig off? Because, see, I'm thinking when I said maybe she was hot, I'm thinking it's like, you just take it off like I be wearing one when I do my TikTok videos. I didn't know you glue those things on because I don't wear wigs. So if it's glued on, somebody, M. Muffin said her wig looked like it was glued on. Why would she be taking it off like that? Don't you have to take that off a special type of way? So let's see. So she did have some mental episodes. Okay. Yes, I do too, Brown Sweet. Brown Sweet said hey to everybody. It is a strange case, definitely. So now we got a manhunt in Georgia for a man killing 4 people. Shaking my head. What is going on, y'all? I saw that. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute too. For this world, I pray this girl is found. I pray for everyone. I do too. Amen to that. But again, this is a strange case. Okay, this is a very, hey Ryan, once again, this is a strange case, y'all. Okay, because at first I didn't even see this video. I don't see a kid on this freeway, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't see anything. Even if you make this bigger, let me see if I can do it. You know, taking so long to open up. Even if you open this up, though, you still don't see no kid. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see no kid walking on this freeway. And remember, they showed you this video when she was flashing her lights and she was, I guess, seeing the kids. Now, they are searching through the whole entire place. That's what I'm saying. She did have an episode. Where did she go? Where did she go? That's weird. Let me see what else they got here. So an hour ago, they said they still are searching for this lady. This is from TMZ. Let me see what TMZ is showing. Look at this. This is TMZ right here showing it. Okay, let's see what TMZ got right here. Because I want to see what they're talking about. Look, this is TMZ, y'all. Okay, we're just looking at this for educational purposes. And to talk about it. Wait, where's the sound? Wait, hold on, y'all. Animal control. I'm going to have to watch that. Let's see. I got the volume down or something. Nope. I must don't have the volume on. Well, it don't matter because they just showing. There's her. Wait a minute. Of course, we already know that's her car. That's the same video we just watched. And TMZ is just showing it again. That's her pulled over to the side. Y'all, again, I don't see no kid. I don't see no kid. I'm not gonna hold TMZ up here too long, but I do not see no kid on this video. I'm sorry. I don't see a kid in sight. Okay? I don't see it. I don't see it nowhere. And this is her again dressed up. I don't know. She don't look like she has any mental things to me, but I don't know. You just never know with these people these days. Okay. Let's see. They said that she came to a screeching halt to get out and help. That's what they said when she saw that kid that's around 3 to 4 walking on the freeway by him or herself. And she was on the phone with her brother's girlfriend, who said she heard Carly calling out to the child, asking if they were okay. Then she claims to have heard Carly scream before the phone dropped, with only the sound of traffic being heard after. Okay, so that doesn't mean that her phone fell on the ground. So her phone, no, because they said that they could still hear the background. So her phone did fall, because drop mean it fell on the ground, because she never lost connection, remember? So it fell on the ground, like I said before. So who picked her phone up and put it in the car? Who? Some people claim they seen something. So police are looking at this footage and they're examining it. People are picking it apart, and some even claim to see something that could give a clue to what happened. In many people's eyes, this looks like to be an abduction via luring. And this is the same thing I say. Somebody claimed they saw something over here where you see this arrow. Let me show y'all. Okay, I didn't see anything on this video though, but other people see things that you don't see. See where that red thing is right there? The little arrow, they claim that something was over there. I don't know what. Okay, so I don't know. They say the reason people believe that, aside from the eerie details of the case, has to do with a bright yellow light that can be seen in this footage, which darts south in the video at a rapid speed, but then goes dark. Unclear what the light may be, but it seems suspicious. Y'all know what? How do you not? That bright light could be some type of I don't know, something they could have put the girl in. The little kid could have been in that. It could be some type of I don't know, y'all. I may be reaching out, but it could be anything. It could be a little type of mobile device, not mobile, but something they could be riding in, like some type of they have so many type of things you can use, and they could have had the child in there. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. This is weird. I don't know. It's just very strange. And they said the night she was disappeared, this is what she probably looked like. Okay? With the short hair, no wig or nothing on. This is what she probably looked like the night that she was taken. Okay? That's a more truer picture of what she actually looks like because she don't have that makeup on, the wig and stuff like that. I don't know, y'all. This is very strange. I'm gonna say that again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange. There's too many different things. The yellow light over there that I do see in this video. What is that? Okay. They said the light, the yellow light that can be seen in this footage, which darts south in the video at a rapid speed. What is that? When we looked at the other video, I don't recall seeing a yellow light. Let me go back to the other video and see if we see a yellow light there. Now, see, let's see. Let's see if we see a yellow light here because I don't remember seeing that. I guess it depends on the angle that we see this because I don't remember seeing a yellow light. Let's see. Here we go with these damn ads. Wait a minute, y'all.
With a new shower.
So I can skip these ads in another couple seconds. Just be patient.
Or the worry of getting it finished. You just want to
a shower seat, huh?
And relax.
Okay,
knowing
sweet.
that it'll be wonderful when
but I don't want to sit in no shower.
Is that too much to ask?
Okay. So the yellow light they're seeing, I see a yellow light from a car. I see this yellow light. That's the same yellow light they're talking about, isn't it? I don't know, y'all. These people are confusing me. This is from the headlights. Okay. That other yellow light could be a headlight light. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because I see a yellow light right there, but it's just there. I promise you, I don't see anything over here. Even when the lights light up, headlights light up, on the side, I don't see anything. And that's her car up there with the flashing lights. Y'all can't see, but that's her car up there with the flashing light. And I don't see anything. But again, on sorry about that, y'all. On TMZ's video, we clearly saw a yellow light over there, okay? Okay, so you said those lights are reflecting off of cars. Okay, she took off her wig because to throw everything off, okay? A lot of y'all all thinking that this lady just had an episode, aren't you? Let's see. It didn't look like she came to a screeching halt. She had emergency blinkers on and slowly pulled in, okay? You know, they be over-exaggerating. Regardless of whether she had a mental episode or not, she's still a vulnerable woman, most likely alone somewhere, and who knows what type of people are out there. You're correct. She needs to be found as soon as possible. That's true. I agree. But, man, this is crazy. And they just updated it 6 hours ago, too. I don't see anything else. But, again, if I get any other information on her, y'all, I'm definitely going to let you guys know, keep you abreast. We'll be talking about this again. They are pointing out many different things on this. Hey, what the heck is this? Is this supposed to be a kid right here? Look at this video real carefully. Hold up. From TMZ. What is this that TMZ is pointing to right here? Right there. What is that? What is these two things right here? What is that, y'all? Can y'all see that? What is that? Because that's what TMZ pointed out in their video. Hold on. Let's look at that real careful. Let me look at that myself.
Winter is done so because TMZ is bringing the heat.
We don't want to hear. Listen, I want to hear TMZ's advertisement. I want to know what's the name. Let me let their stuff go off. I want to see those, that whatever that was, because I can't tell what that is. I used to watch TMZ, and then I stopped watching it. And haven't watched it since. I used to love watching TMZ. Wait, let's see. Oh, that's headlights, okay? That's her car right there they're pointing to. That's her car with the flashing lights. The one with the flashlight is her car. Pulling over. I still don't see no kid walking out there. I don't see anything. I'm telling you, I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. And I'm looking I know I'm probably moving this camera because I'm looking at with y'all. I don't see nothing, y'all. In this darkness, I don't see anything. Let me turn this camera off. In this darkness, y'all, I do not see anything. I don't see anything on the side of the road. And I'm looking at this in detail. But again, who's to say there wasn't something over there? Okay. So there's videos of police scanners going off saying that she's supposedly at a Red Wolf Hotel or whatever. It's live on TikTok. What? Let me see this. Hold on. Okay, let's go to TikTok. Let me go to my TikTok. Okay. TikTok. So let me see. Okay, Carly Russell. They said Carly Russell found. Let me see what they're saying. Carly. See what they're saying here.
If you were worried about this, because listen, my head has been down in my notepad working on following this.
Okay, just listen to this real quick. This is off of TikTok. Wait.
Good day of this monster going down, right? Right now, I'm going to stop. What we all need to be talking about is Carly Russell.
Wait, let me show y'all this video real quick.
Carly Russell. If you don't know the name, I need you to go to the search engine and look it up and put the word out there and talk about Carly Russell. This is an active missing person in Alabama, active right now. So I'm going to get to that guy over there. He is not priority at this time.
Okay.
So I'm going to get on my soapbox, and the energy is going into helping Carly Russell's family and her friends and what they're feeling and going through right now. I cannot imagine. And I do believe that there is power in social media. I believe that too. Mama Tot said that. She's helping, trying to put the word out too. Like, I believe that. So I'm on my box, and my energy's going towards that tonight. But I will at 10 p.m. Eastern time, because I have not a clue, I know a little bit as far as this predator being taken finally off of.
Let me go to
anyway,
I don't know what
10 p.m. tonight Eastern. Ryan's going to go live. He's doing an hour report. So I will.
Somebody said
we have a new close-up video that comes from Dark Hive, where we think we see the kidnappers that possibly took Carly Russell, and your help is being asked for to look at the footage yourself and see if you see what Dark Hive and I are seeing, and see if you see any other details. And guys, make sure and click the plus sign, because I'm going to have a lot more information come out about this, and sound off in the comments. Let us know if you see anything, because the more information, the more eyes we have on this, the better, and the better chance we have to hopefully get Carly home. Take a
Okay,
you see them open the door, go around the front, and then they're on the passenger side. They open the door, just kind of hang around that area, probably leaving her things inside her car.
Okay, I do see her over there. I do see her.
And as his truck passes by, he turns around and takes off to the woods. Here's a closer up version. You see him get out of the car, walk around to the passenger side. There he is, right there.
I see him, y'all.
Open up the door and kind of just hang around.
Yep, that must be the dude they talking about. That's the dude, y'all. Allegedly.
And again, as his truck passes by, he turns around and starts walking to the wooded area.
Okay, I see him walking through the wooded area.
So the kid that Carly saw was in another location, and they kidnapped her there, took her car to this location, and pretty much dumped it there. Okay, do you guys see what Dark Hive is talking about? Because I do.
I just saw that.
Thank goodness for her, because she has really sharp eyes, and I'm
so
glad
I saw that too.
So many people are on this. But if there's something else that you see that we have missed, please point it out. And again, like, share, follow.
Okay, I know you can really see that, but you can go to her TikTok.
The better, because we know, because of certain,
which is Joy, Joy.
The press doesn't always like to give.
Let me do this real quick, y'all. Let me see this.
Which is just mind-boggling.
Let me see what people are saying.
Share this, and let's see if we can help get her home. And make sure to click the plus sign. I'll have more information come out.
Somebody said. So listen, let me stop this lady right here. So somebody in the comments said that. Okay, so they're sending this video. What? So she's not here at all. He's dumping the car. They said that person is dumping the car there. It said that looks like a man that got out of the car and went around to the passenger side. Okay. Okay. They said someone was in her car while driving on the shoulder the whole time. Somebody else said, I don't think kidnappers would think that far into it. And how would we explain the phone call to the family member? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Somebody said, did it really happen? Or does sis-in-law want part of story and privy information? Or private information? Happens all the time. My best friend yet hadn't spoken in years. But now tell me how 911 would ever let her off the phone in any situation, but especially one involving a child on the highway. Somebody said they hang up all the time. Somebody said it seems like someone is hitting the brake lights even with the four-ways on. There's also looks like someone is on a four-wheeler looking at blue sign in front. Somebody said somebody else did a close-up on the sign, and it definitely looks like there's 3 men, one on his knees. I feel she thought it was a toddler. Wow. So they said they saw 3 men out there, one on the knees. They said that she reported to the police a kid was walking. Yeah, but if a man was kneeling, that would look like a kid walking from her point of view, her place of view. She saw a kid walking. It said that when she called the police and her sister, once she got out of the car, the kid sat down. She then started talking. So the kid sat down. This is weird and weird and weird. If they in the woods of Alabama, she might have lost signal, right? But wait. The mom said that the phone was still connected, though. So if you lose signal, the phone hangs up. Hey, Ryan, thank you so much. Let's see. There's videos of police scan. Okay. Saw that one. Okay. Somebody says she then started talking to the kid, waiting on the police on the phone with her sister. Okay. Somebody else said it looks like something is going on about 10 feet in front of the car. Somebody said, I think the driver had the blinkers on to help the ones in the bushes recognize the car and step out of the bushes to stop the car. Oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. I saw someone going around the car, a man, but that's the man that they reported seeing, a light complexion, a dude who is light complexion. They saw this. So that's that dude going around to the car and stuff. Yes, this ain't new. They've been doing this weird stuff. Somebody said it may not be Carly driving. She was already abducted, that the person left the car and went to the houses in other side of the street. That don't make no sense, because if she was already abducted, who in the heck was talking to her sister-in-law on the phone when she was out there on the freeway? That don't even make no sense. She couldn't have been, because she was on the phone, right? Talking to her sister-in-law on the phone, right? Then she dropped her phone. But they said drop. She dropped her phone, meaning that it fell on the ground when she screamed. But then when the police came, they found the phone in the car. If the phone call itself dropped, the mom or her sister-in-law went and said the phone stayed connected. Somebody said you need to watch the large sign before the one by her car. There's a shadow of someone running to the left and another walking to her car. I seen that. I seen a couple men out there. Okay, that's what it looks like. That gray car was parked in the bushes, and the child was about 20 feet in front on the side of the road, most likely in the grass, unnoticeable. That's what I'm trying to say. They could have had the kid in the grass hiding, and everybody don't see everything. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm gonna put it up on my community wall. I parked in a parking lot, and there was a whole beehive up there in the tree, and I didn't see it. My daughter saw it. Okay, the person was parked right underneath the beehive didn't see it. The next person didn't either, because I'm sure they wouldn't have kept on parking there. So everybody don't see everything. So who's to say it wasn't a child out there and they made the child run back in the bushes because it was just a setup to grab her? They may have been watching this chick, you know what I'm saying, and know that she take this freeway around this time and set all this stuff up. You just never know, especially when a person wants a particular person. They could have been watching her for the longest. Somebody said, but then the timing of her being on the phone with her sister and seeing the kid doesn't add up to some of these people's story. That's what I'm saying. I did see somebody in the woods. And he might have gotten in that car and was trying to get, I guess, get rid of the car. I don't know for sure. You know, I don't know. I actually think this lady got out the car, thought she saw a child, or she did see a child. She did walk over there to talk to the child after she called the police or whatever the case is. And I believe she did get on the phone to call her sister-in-law, mom, or whatever. And when she was talking, I believe somebody walked up behind her and possibly grabbed her and put her into the woods. She dropped the phone. She screamed. She dropped the phone. He put her into the woods. Of course, the child was gone by that time because it was all a setup. That's what I think happened. And I think they don't give a shit about I think the other person was just probably looking around her car for whatever reason, but then probably saw everybody noticing him doing that. So I don't know, he left or whatever, got in his car and left. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe that happened. Okay, point blank. Because I mean, some of these things just does not add up. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking news: authorities have now confirmed that there was a man standing next to Carly's car when she disappeared. Carly went missing on Thursday after pulling off to the side of the road to help what she thought was a child. After placing a 911 call to report the child, she called a family member and was disconnected after screaming. Carly hasn't been seen since. However, authorities now say a single witness reported seeing a gray vehicle and a man standing outside.
You can still hold on. There's that man again standing outside. So it clearly was a man. The police confirmed it. So there was a man standing outside of her car. And he is the one they need to be trying to find. I know you can't really see it on my phone and stuff, but let me make sure y'all can be see. Okay. Let's see. You can't really see it on my phone looking at it. But there's a man right there. And I know you can't really see it because the phone don't show. But if you go on TikTok, there you can see him. There he is, right? That's the man right there. That's the man everybody talking about. They just, some witnesses said they saw. Okay? Point blank. He's standing outside of her car. He sure is. Let me see.
They have no further information on that person or the vehicle. Authorities say, quote, "We are leaving nothing off the table and no stone unturned in investigating some of these facts." I have an entire playlist below with more information if you're interested. Okay. I'll keep you guys up.
So, again, when I get any updates on the story, guys, I'll let you know about it. I'm going to end that topic right now because I'm getting ready to get off of here in a minute. But when I get any updates, I'm going to be looking and searching. I'm going to let you guys know, okay? And I'll come on tomorrow. I'm going to take my girls to a concert tomorrow. But if I don't go to the movies and I just go get me something to eat, I'll actually do a live from, where are we going? Wilshire. I can't never say that right. How do you say that? Wilshire Avenue in LA, okay? Or road or whatever they call it. And I'll do a video there and talk about this case. Possibly bring my other phone so I can be able to look at it. And I may do one tomorrow there if I don't go to the movies. If not, then I'll just update you guys on Monday. But I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow if I can, tomorrow evening sometime. If I can, I'm not gonna promise it, but I'll try. Okay. Or if I see any updates tonight, I'll just come on and do a real quick live and let you guys know what happened. All right. My prayers are extending out to Carly Russell and her family. I hope she's okay. I hope she did just have some type of episode or whatever, and nothing happened to her and they find her or whatever the case is. But she is in my prayers, and her family is also, let me take this off. Her family is also in my prayers as well and stuff. And hopefully, like I said, they will find this lady, this young lady and stuff. Let me see if I can go over a couple updates, and we're going to get out of here, guys, because it is 9 o'clock and I got to get out of here. Anyway, she was talking about 4 killed in shooting in Atlanta suburb. The suspect is at large. We're going to talk about your thing in a minute, Brown. So let me just do this real quick. So 4 people were killed in a series of shootings in an Atlanta suburb, and a suspected gunman was still at large hours after the attacks. And this happened on Saturday afternoon, which is today. The shootings actually happened this morning at 10:45 in Hampton. Wow, I used to live up the street. Well, not up the street, but all the way up in Griffin. You know what I'm saying? But I know what Hampton is. I got a girlfriend and her husband stay out in Hampton, her kids. Right, it's a small city, about 8,000 residents, some 30 miles outside of Atlanta, Georgia, according to a social media post from Henry County. Officials did not release specifics about the location of the shooting, but said they said that happened at separate locations, all within the Dogwood Lakes subdivision area. Hampton Police Chief James Turner said the suspect, identified as 40-year-old Andre Longmore of Hampton, was still at large as of about 4:15 p.m. He's believed to be driving a 2017 black GMC Arcadia. Turner said the victims were 3 men and 1 woman. They were not identified. Henry County Sheriff Reginald Scandrat said a $10,000 reward will be offered for information leading to an arrest in prosecution of Longmore. And there are 4 active murder warrants for Longmore. They said, wherever you are, we will hunt you down in any hole that you may be residing in and bring you to custody, period. That's what Scandra said at a news conference, speaking in a direct message to the suspect. So again, 4 killed in shooting in ATL suburb, Hampton, Georgia, and the suspect is still at large. My prayers are extended out to the victims' families and friends, and my condolences are expressed out them too. My condolences are expressed out to them as well, and may the victims rest in peace, and hopefully they hurry up and find this dude if they haven't found him already. All right, and I'll keep you guys posted on that if I get any more information on that as well. All right. Man, this place. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. So the guy who killed the 3 teens, this is an update with the doorbell prank in Riverside County. Back, I forgot when this happened, but anyway, he has been sentenced, let's see, to life in prison on Friday. Okay, that doorbell ringing prank was played on him in 2020. I remember this story, okay? He actually, I think he got in his car or something and chased him. I can't remember. But anyway, Anurag Chandra, 45 from Corona, faces life in prison without the possibility of parole after he was convicted by a jury in April of 3 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder, according to the Riverside County District Attorney Office. This deadly crash happened on January 19, 2020, as 6 teenage boys were having a sleepover that night. One of the boys was given a dare to approach the man's home, and he did the doorbell ding dong ditch thing, or whatever the case is. Anyway, the guy, I guess, got mad, got in his car and chased down the 16s. And then he eventually caught up with them on Temesco Canyon Road, and he rear-ended and sideswiped the car until they were forced off the road before they slammed into a tree. Okay, the dude reached a speed of 99 miles per hour at the time. Okay, and I guess when they hit the tree, I don't know how many kids got killed or one, I can't remember, but I think that's what happened. I don't want to go over the whole story again because I got to get ready to get out of here. But anyway, this is the guy here. You can look this up online to find out more information about that. Yeah, he got mad. He said they always did doorbells, ding dong ditch, or whatever they call it, man. So he was just fed up. The thing about it, he shouldn't have did all of that. Okay, he really shouldn't have. Okay, and this is the little dude that he ended up causing his death by chasing them, and he got killed when he crashed into the tree, I guess, back in 2020. I remember this like it was yesterday. Okay, and they do have a GoFundMe page up as well. All right. And you know, he also drove away from the scene and went back home and did not report the crash too. Actually, the collision killed 3 teenage boys. Okay, it killed Drake Ruse, Daniel Hawkins, and Jacob Ivascu. All of them were 16 years old. So all 3 of those teens got killed. The other teens who survived the crash were an 18-year-old driver and a 13-year-old boy and a 14-year-old boy. So it was 6 of them in the car. Okay, and 3 got killed. That's sad. But anyway, he is facing, I think he is sentenced to, what did I say? Life in prison without parole, right? Mm-hmm. He's facing life in prison without the possibility of parole after he was convicted by a jury in April of 3 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of attempted murder, 6 counts altogether. So hopefully justice is served 100% on this man. Okay, the California woman that was kidnapped in Mexico last year, she has been found. The FBI says San Mateo resident Monica de Leon was released by her captors on July the 14th. She was kidnapped on November the 29th, 2022. She was walking home from work with her dog. This is her right here with the little kitty cat. When she was kidnapped, she was walking home with her dog. So that she was released, so that's good. Okay. Let's see. The FBI says she is safe and will be returning to her family in the United States. Okay, she was missing for 8 months. All right. So y'all, when y'all be going to these foreign countries, try to live there, make sure you be safe, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else I got here. Any other update before I get out of here? The black teen who was fatally shot after ringing the wrong doorbell. His y'all remember that story? I told you guys about this. Anyway, the neighbor claims it was self-defense. All right. This is the one. Let's see. Hold up. This is a different story. Daryl Bynes is on trial for shooting and killing 19-year-old Omarion Banks after the teen mistook Bean's apartment for the one he and his girlfriend shared. The lawyers claim it was self-defense. So the Atlanta teen was shot and killed after knocking on the wrong apartment in 2019. His accused killer is now standing trial for his murder. In court on Tuesday, prosecutors said Daryl Bynes, a husband and father of 5, shot and killed 19-year-old Omarion Banks after the teen mistook Bynes' apartment for the one he and his girlfriend shared. I don't know how he mistook it for that, but okay. So neighbor Sharonda Smith testified that she was in bed when she heard a commotion outside her window. I heard I was at the wrong door. I'm sorry. I was at the wrong door. No, you were not at the wrong door. Pow, 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 Smith shared, according to the local news outlet. And I see the baby laying on the ground. That's what I seen. However, attorneys for Bynes said that their client acted in self-defense, according to a 911 call heard in court. Bynes told the dispatcher that he believed the teen had a gun. However, no gun was recovered from the shooting scene. Jurors also heard from Banks' mother, Lisa Johnson, and his girlfriend, Zakiria Mathis, who heard the gunshots the night of the incident and ran to his side. They made the initial calls for help. I just want to understand why he had to take my son's life. My son was just confused. He just went to the wrong door. He was begging for his life. He worked. He was getting his life together, just trying to make his mom and family proud. My son was in the wrong place at the wrong time. The trial comes months after the high-profile shooting of Ralph Yaw and other victims have been shot in. I told you guys about that, including the mom, Ajiki Owens, who was fatally shot in Florida, and Kaylin Gillis, who was fatally shot after she was in a car that pulled into the wrong driveway while looking for a friend's house. And I told you guys about all that, all those cases. But anyway, I can't believe he's claiming self-defense, because it doesn't seem like it's self-defense to me. He assumed that this boy had a gun, and they did not find a gun on him. So to me, it's not self-defense. And hopefully this dude gets convicted the way he needs to be convicted, and justice is served. Again, my condolences are expressed out to this guy's, the little boy's, the young dude, family members and friends, and may he continue to rest in peace. And my prayers are extended out to his family as well. And I definitely hope that they do the right thing regarding this dude who killed him like that. That's a shame. All right. So let me see what else real quick, guys, before I get out of here. It's 9:10. Let me hurry up. Okay. I'm going to tell you these other stories when I come back. But I think I did give you the most pressing things, especially talking about the lady who disappeared, possibly kidnapped. That's the one I really wanted to go over, and I did that tonight. All these other stories, I'll let you guys know if I come back tomorrow or either Monday. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you enjoyed this live tonight, you can thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section if you watch this in a replay, and tell me if you believe she was kidnapped, or you think she's having a mental thing, or what. You know what I'm saying? And check out those videos on TikTok, because you can see them better if you look at them yourself, and you can see what I was seeing in those videos. All these different people that were in this video. It was more than one man out there. At least that's what I saw. Okay. And I think that's it, y'all. Thank you so much let me go ahead and do roll call. Thank you so much, because it is late, especially on the East Coast. Thank you so much to Coach Dude Sports TV. Y'all check him out, show him some love. I'm definitely going to check him out and show him some love. Thank you to Elisa for coming by, showing support, like always. Thank you to Lavia for coming by, showing support. Okay, and thank you to Il Muffin for coming by, showing support and so much input and everything else. Thank you. And hopefully you subscribe to the channel as well as everybody else. Trey Lisi, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. If I pronounce y'all names wrong, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Scott Sauce Gaming, thank you for coming by, showing support. Y'all check him out, show him some love. Ryan, thank you for coming by, showing support. Check him out, show him some love. All you got to do is put their names inside of Google. Not Google, inside of YouTube to come right. Their pages will show right up. I never have time to put their links, but I'm going to try to do it the next time. Let's see who else. I think I told Lisa, thank you for coming by, showing support and giving her input like always. All right, Brown Sweet, thank you for coming by, showing support. And giving your input. And girl, you said you saw somebody fighting. Let me see what you said right here. You saw a couple fighting behind you, and you got out of the car looking and asked if she was okay, but she was crying. Oh, that's sad. See, that's what I always say. I don't know why these women be with these men that bring heartache and pain to them. I just don't understand it. What is wrong with y'all? Let me just say this briefly before I get ready to go, because I do have about 5 more minutes. Let me say this one more time. If a dude is putting his hands on you, ladies, if he's disrespecting you to the utmost and doing the most, cheating too. Cheating, disrespecting you to the utmost, hitting you, putting you down in negative ways, and just all around negative. It's time to let him go. Why do you want to spend your precious days arguing, wondering if this dude is going to slip up and hit you or cheat or whatever he may be doing negative? Why do you want to spend these days like this? Time is too precious. Okay? Time is too precious to be spending on waste of time men. Sitting in the car crying and they fighting. Why do some women put up with this? Let these people go. These men go when they're abusing you. Even if they're just doing it with words, let them go. And then you talk about these dudes love you? A person who loves you, if he loves you, he's not abusing you, okay? He's not cheating on you. He's not disrespecting you. Because believe it or not, if a dude is fighting you, he's disrespecting you. If he's cheating on you, he's disrespecting you. I don't care about what he paid. I don't care how good the sex is. There are men out there that do not fight and cheat, and they make okay money or pretty good. Some are even rich. Some can have sex good, and they got all these other qualities. So why do some women put up with dudes that make them cry in a car because they're fighting? That's crazy to me. Who wants to spend their days being mad and sad and scared and talked about and disrespected? For what? To say you got a man? If I have to have a man and he's doing all of this, I'd rather be single for the rest of my life. And that's on everything. Because I'd rather be single and happy than with some weirdo that wants to fight, call me names, disrespect, cheat, and just be a straight up whore. Y'all got to rising up, okay? You got to. You got to stop walking around here taking people that are not worthy, dealing with dudes that are not worthy. You got to. Time is too short to be wasting on waste of timers, and that's on everything. Again, time is too short to be wasting it on people who are a waste of time. And that's on everything. Who wants to do that, y'all? Crying in the car. And then you, Round Sweet stopped, got out of her car, looked, asked if the lady was okay. And was she okay? What did she say if you're still in this chat? The thing about it, y'all, women got to stop settling for people that are no good for them. And that's on everything. I don't know how many times I have to say this over and over again because y'all just don't be listening. But you got to. I just told y'all about a story today about the Ohio dude, which I was meaning to give you an update on him. But I guess I'll do it tomorrow. But I will tell you this one thing. He was beating the shit out of his wife. Okay? He was beating the shit out of her, just like I said earlier. A lot of domestic violence caused. And so she was warned. And I said that earlier. Okay? There was warning signs. He was fighting her all along. I got the video, and I'll show it to y'all tomorrow because I got to get out of here. But the video of him getting arrested. All right? He got arrested. He didn't give up no type of he didn't do no conflict or anything like that when he got arrested. Actually, that's on my other part of my phone. No problems whatsoever. But he was beating her ass. And I'm going to say that again. This is him right here. He was beating her ass all throughout their marriage. But then he wanted to get in court and be crying and shit because he had killed his kids. Probably was crying because he don't want to be in prison forever. That's crazy. But yes, again, he was beating her ass. And like I said, when I come back and do another video, I'm going to let y'all know about what he was doing. Because my daughter just gave me that stuff when I got off the first live. She was going crazy. He was fighting her, Brown Sweet. He was actually hitting her. Was they older or younger? I don't know why these girls be taking this shit from these men. And you look at some of these men, child, they be ugly as hell. And be bums for real. And you be like, what the hell? Why is she taking all this from this nigga? Excuse my language, that don't even look like he's worth anything. You know, and that's nothing too. Why do these men be looking a hot ass mess, right? And be doing the most? You know, I used to always say before I get out of here that I'm gonna talk to a dude that's just basic looking. Because a basic looking dude won't cheat. He probably won't be fighting you. He'll be treating you like a queen. But child, they be worse than the good-looking dudes, and that's on everything. So now, I'm not even gonna go into that little thing about a basic. I'm gonna just get the dude that I want, whether he look good or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't matter. Shit, the ones that look good are the ones that are not cheating or anything, and not hitting you and stuff. The ones that be a hot ass mess be doing the most. Oh, okay. So she was okay. Not old or anything. She was okay. I saw them fighting. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I'm sure she was, and that's why these girls got to get away. These chicks got to get away from these abusive men. Damn, I don't know how they deal with it. Because, like I said, when I was in an abusive relationship, I was like a little kid. I was only like 18 years old. I didn't know. I'd be damned if I deal with that shit being older. I'm not going to deal with no dude that's fighting me. I was a kid when all of that was happening. When you get a certain age, women, you got to know that if a dude is doing all this crazy stuff, it's time to let him go. I don't care if you got kids. I don't care if you're married. Who wants to be in a relationship with a man that is disrespectful, abusing, that calls you name, that cheats, and all types of shit? Nobody wants a man like that, okay? Unless something is wrong with them. Because I know I don't. I want a dude that's going to be respectful, in everything, not cheating, not doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no dude like that because those are problems. Those are problems, okay? Straight up problems. Let me see. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. I love it when I see a good tip, y'all. Y'all just don't know. All right. They did a good job here. Yes. Okay. I'm just looking at some, y'all. These tips come in so late sometime. Okay. All right. This little cheap ass right here, but it's cool. It's cool. The big tippers make up for the little bitty tippers. But yeah, okay, what time is it right there? Okay, I'm just looking at some real quick. So that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, he must be. I was like, this is crazy at a dang stoplight. Do they probably, yeah, they probably did. I told y'all before, I told y'all that story um, about my ex back, when I was 18. His ass caught himself trying to hit me while I was driving. But unlike that girl, my ass was didn't really play all that shit. For real. I told y'all what I did. I told y'all I stopped that car right in front of a police officer. And I didn't do it like a regular stop either. I did it like a movie. The police was coming from the opposite direction. I was coming from the other direction. I stopped in front of the police car. Okay, and they stopped, man. And when they stopped, they was like, oh, don't ever stop like that again. Okay, don't ever do that again. And I told him I had to because he was hitting me. Okay, and I couldn't defend myself and drive too. I get in an accident and stuff. So they made his ass get out the car. He asked them for a ride. They told him, no, walk. Okay, and stuff. But he lucky I was driving, though. And that's on everything. Okay, because I would have been right in my purse. And that's on everything, too. That is on everything. Because I always carry weapons. Always. Okay? Always. And especially back then, especially when I lived in Cleveland, because, people up there don't be playing. And I don't be playing either. But so I always carry stuff, right? And more than one. It's like my son. I got that from him. He does the same thing. He's a law enforcement officer. He carries more than one weapon. And so do I. So, that dude better be, I'm going to say his name again. He better be glad that I was driving because my ass was like, can be crazy too, especially back then. And I told you how I stopped that daggone police. It was like on a TV show. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you one damn thing, they didn't hit me. I didn't hit them. And I got his ass up out of my car. I'm not going to stand for no dude to be hitting on me in the car. Are you crazy while I'm driving? And I wasn't crying either, Brown Sweet. I had his ass get out my car though. The police escorted his black ass out my car, and that's on everything. And I'm laughing because it's funny. Shoot. Not when it was happening, but it's funny now because I don't know who he thought he was messing with. It's cool, girl. It's cool. I know you can't stay in here all night. We get ready to get out of here anyway. It was fun tonight, talking about this little part right here about me stopping the car like that. That part was fun talking about because, y'all, it was like a movie. It was like I was a stunt driver. Girl, you better stop being scared of a daggone man. Please, I'm not scared to defend myself against anyone. Anyone. I had somebody laughing today because we was talking about that, and I said, I don't give a crap where a person be at. If you put your hands on me or my kids, I'm using self-defense. You can say anything you want to me. You can cuss me out. You can call me whatever names you want to. I'm never putting my hands on you. But if you touch me or my kids, that's going to be your last day of living, and that's on everything. And anytime I say that's on everything, I'm telling y'all the truth because I mean it. Okay, I'm not joking. That's going to be your last day of living, or it's going to be mine, or it may be both of ours last day. I don't know. But it's definitely going to be yours. And that's on everything. Your ass is going to be visiting a couple places. Either you're going to be visiting that hospital, the morgue, or jail. But you ain't gonna be still touching me and my kids, and that's on everything. This is why I definitely try not to talk to dudes that's abusive. I haven't had to bother with that in 20 some years. I don't feel I don't think I need to be dealing with it now, especially now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with that. I won't hesitate to defend myself for real now. Back then, I'll hit somebody back with my hands and shit, no matter how small they were. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm not hitting back nobody. I'm just gonna use something else, and that's on everything. But anyway, just make sure you don't be hitting men though, Elisa, because some of these women be hitting men as well. Make sure you keep your hands to yourself. Okay, I had to talk to somebody today about hitting a man, and I was telling them to keep their damn hands to themselves. And if it was me, I don't give a shit that you're a woman. I'll call the police on your ass. And she called me a police. What did she call me? A police something. You know that shit they be calling people. That's what she called me. This is a relative to call me that. Somebody they don't call the police there. I said, well, you know what? I call the police. If your ass put your hands on me, I'm calling the police on your ass. I don't give a shit about you being a woman. Okay? Because if you want to be all womanly, when you hit me, when your ass go to jail, keep that same energy. And if more men did this, women would keep their hands to themselves. Okay, talking about cops don't like black people. Okay, well then stop putting yourself in a predicament where you need to call a cop. The hell you talking about? Why do y'all people say that? Stop putting yourself in predicaments where you need to call a cop. Because some things do happen because you're doing something and people are calling the cops on you. Some things don't, but some things do. You're fighting a woman. You think that she not supposed to call somebody? I'm not going to call a cop. I'm going to call something else. And when I get to using that, then I'm going to call a cop. That's on everything. I won't call them. Okay? But I call them afterwards. I heard that. Now, you ain't joking, girl. I know you for real. Oh, my God. I ain't never tried that one, though. To cut the D off. I'm going to cut something else off, though. But I'll be trying all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm getting ready to buy me this little brand new little thing that I like. I saw it's cute. It's blue. And I'm getting that. Okay, and I'm going to go to the range and practice. I just saw one. I saw it somewhere. Oh, I know where it's at. It's on the rainbow. I'm going to go out there and practice. Pop, 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 pop. And that's on everything. Because I think as you start getting older, you definitely need that piece right there. You need to be going to that range, practicing. So you make sure you won't be dropping it. You won't be freezing up. You won't be scared to pull a, you know what? You know what I'm saying? You know how to use it. You need to practice. You need to practice, practice, practice. When I used to do lift, y'all, before I get ready to go, I'm not joking. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I used to practice in case somebody get in my back seat and do some weird shit. Y'all think I'm joking. One time my kids was in the car and I was practicing. They was like, no, don't practice on me, but I be tending, right? And they was like, girl, they was like, Mom, they called me Shades too for a joke. So they say, Shades too, you are nuts. Because I know what time it is. Get out of here. They was like, Shades too, you are nuts. Because I was sitting up here practicing. And I was telling them it's better to be safe than sorry. Why wouldn't I practice if somebody was behind me, with a knife or a gun telling me to pull over or go this way? Oh, I had it all planned out just in case. Y'all think I'm joking. I had it all planned out. And I was like, I may get hurt, but he going to be hurt too. We going to both be hurt. And I mean that on everything. And you know what? I was blessed throughout the time I did live. I'm not going to do it ever again, though, but I was blessed. I had one person get in my car, a teenager that looked suspicious, but I had to let her little ass know what's up. She thought I was going to let her out by a group of teenagers. I tricked that ass. I let her ass down the street. And then she had to walk her ass down there to meet them. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never have me drop your little ass off in front of these teenagers and y'all be trying to, rob and kill somebody or some crap like that. But they don't know I will run your ass over. Okay, you can walk up to my car. You ain't gonna walk up to another car. You can use that car as a weapon. And that's exactly what it would have happened if they would have ran up to my car like some idiots or had some weapons or something like that. I don't trust these people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I was doing Lyft. I'm not a hell no. That's how I stayed safe. But I surely used to practice. I heard that, girl. And I know you know how to use it, been in the military. Yep. Shoot, I sure am. Yeah, I'm gonna be like this. Pop, 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 pop. So who wants to dance? Oh, what is stem? Okay, make sure you only do you only can do 2 emojis, okay? I heard that. Pop, 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 pop. I'm so crazy. And if I got the pop, 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 I'm like slash, not slash, pop. This I don't even want to say. Just bop, 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 bop. And that's on everything. I ain't finna try to fight no daggone dude. Are you crazy? Shit. Only way I fight a dude if I don't have a weapon, and then I'm gonna use my fingernails as my weapon. That's why I keep them long, and they so hard, they strong, right through that esophagus, that windpipe. You will never recover. And if you can't reach that, you go for other major areas. Okay, and that's on everything. And you got to learn those major those major areas where you can inflict some real pain and make people leave you alone. Forget that kicking up in that area right there, because a lot of times men are already prepared for that. You need to do some other stuff. You can use an ink pen, you can use a pencil, and go right there to that right there, that neck. You know what I'm saying? Or right in the front, or either on the side. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get to there, you can also hit that thigh area, certain areas. You can also hit in the stomach area, certain places, of course, to the chest as well. There's so many places to learn them and learn how to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you don't have a weapon. Sometimes you can't get a weapon. Like that day when the dude followed me at the park, my purse was in the car. I didn't have anything, but I was gonna use them nails. They was long as shit, and I had a couple of them like shaping like a razor, and I would have stuck them all in his damn throat until I just could not stop. And I bet you he would have let me go, because he would have been grasping for air, and that's on everything. Okay, I may would have got hit. He probably even would have beat my ass, but I bet you one damn thing he would have let me go, because I would have stuck my whole fingernails, the whole fingers, right through his damn throat. And I'm not joking. And I know they would go through there, because y'all, I be practicing. I'm so crazy. I be practicing. Okay, I just be doing it. I just be touching on my neck just to see how. I don't be really like pushing on my neck, because I don't want to go through, you know what I'm saying, but just how thick the skin is and how much it would take to get through. You can also practice on a fruit or something, probably, one that's similar to like your skin. Okay, because in this time and in this day and time, you got to stay ready. I mean, for real. Even like when I get older, shit, I'ma still know how to pull that. You know what? That's what I'm gonna be practicing all the time. When I begin like 65 and 70, especially 70, I'm gonna definitely be in that range. Just doing practice sections. We're learning how to pull that. Not learning how to pull it, but to make sure that I can maintain that, and make sure I can maintain precision when it comes to the aim and stuff. Because as you get older, especially when you talk about somebody 70, that may be off in the reaction time, and all that may be off. So you want to stay in that range practicing. Not that you want to use it, but in case you do. And I'm going to have every type of alarm system too, because I'm going to be ready for these weirdos. And that's on everything. And if y'all are smart, y'all be ready too. And even now, you need to be ready, because you never know. You just never know. Ever since that dude tried to kidnap me back in 2020, I've been even more smarter. Okay, and y'all better be smarter too. With that being said, y'all, we are getting ready to get out of here. Y'all got me late, but I'm cool. And I'll try to come back on, like I said, tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday. If I get any updates on Carly, I think that's her name, Carly, I'm going to let you guys know. I hope they do find her, though. I really do. And for all the other people who got hurt or whatever cases that I covered today, my condolences are expressed out to their family members and friends and everything. And may they rest in peace and stuff. And, for all the missing people, I'm going to start covering y'all some of these missing people to bring awareness to you guys in case y'all see these people, okay? I'm going to start covering maybe 1 or 2 per week. I'm going to start incorporating that into my life, because there's a lot of people missing of all race, genders, and ages, and we're going to start talking about some of these people, okay? All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to show financial support to the channel, you can do that by doing a donation to through Cash App to $ Shades Tube, okay, to show support for this channel, y'all. Other than that, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all have a good night, a good weekend. In case I don't see you, check out my videos, check them out, the shorts too. Check out my TikTok. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you in my next video. This is Shades Tube. I'm kind of hoarse, y'all, but anyway, there you go. Peace out. Thanks, y'all. You too, Brown Sweet. And y'all, before I leave, Fox, get off of here. The Ghoulies are on. So I'm going to check that out. All right, while I'm getting ready to go. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.